me acosté a dormir, pero se fue. Levántame, tengo chavo, chapéame. Yo sé que tú también. Perdóname, no perdóname, no.
Every day like the first day, still get butterflies, oh yeah. Middle of the night when you're away, baby, baby. Ain't no looking around in first place, so I love him even more on his worst day. He's always there for me, and I don't know why he don't ever give up, go beyond and above, yeah. But every time he does, I'm right back at her. I keep on falling in love. Oh yeah. Keeps on falling in love. I keeps on falling in love. Oh baby. Keeps on falling in love. Yeah.
You the reason why in first place. Even going up in the show space. Ain't no doubt about it, you elevate.
Baby, baby.
You gotta give yourself some credit. So baby, don't forget. Girls like you make the world go round. You make the world go round and round.
And I don't know why he don't ever give up, go beyond and above, yeah. But every time he does, I'm right back at her. I keep on falling in love. Oh yeah. Keeps on falling in love. I keeps on falling in love. Oh baby. Keeps on falling in love. Oh yeah. Yes, that's why I love him. He's my guy. I love him. He's so fine. Oh. And if you ask me why I want him, I can't lie. I love him. I won't let it go. I keeps on falling in love. Oh yeah. Keeps on falling. I keeps on falling in love. Oh baby. I keeps on falling in love. Oh yeah. Keeps on falling in love.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. A big Game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in Game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, King. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Gets it to first. One up, one down. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Now it's going to be David Fry. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. And that one pulled foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one fouled off. The pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Our starting pitcher in this one, Logan Gilbert. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
He's got it. One away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And the key to victory for them here, give their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
2 outs, base is empty. Thornton now at the plate. And it's fouled away. Thornton in his 3rd season, 36 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Makes the grab, one down.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Victor Robles. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Good eye in that spot. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That's the third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Harper now. And the pitch. Up the middle. Win. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. This is Bryson Stott.
The designated hitter. Right there.
And that one hammered Haniger. Reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And he chases that one below the zone.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Caught him looking for the K. 3 up. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, Seby Zavala. Right through there for a strike. Strike on the inside corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Rodriguez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. In the air, right field, Castellanos pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. Singled and stole a base his first time. That one inside. And that's ball 1. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. JT Realmuto steps in. And a pitch.
Realmuto.
Popped up. Zavala sizes this one up. And there's one away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he grabs it, foul. Gonna count 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So up next, Weston Wilson. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Game 2 of the World Series. And stepping in for the Mariners, David Fry. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. This to third. Tosses across the first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Righty delivers. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. All tied up here in game 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
He goes down looking.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Mariners lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Trey Turner now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Gilbert measures 6 feet 6 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Canzone hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And here is Sosa to the plate. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Thornton struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Liner, and that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. That ends the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're tied 0-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Victor Robles. Line and a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now here is Seby Zavala.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. That one in triple digits.
1-1.
Is a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And another ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Castellanos moves on it. Castellanos snags it on the run. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Bryce Harper.
The first baseman.
Pitch.
Harper.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, that slider buried in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Bounce to the right side, and foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Line, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line off the full side, fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in Game 2 of the World Series. Next pitch is outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn.
Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Line drive, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
In the box now, takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fly ball to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. David Fry up next for the Mariners. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Rodriguez leads off first with 1 away. He tried to get him to chase on a slider
1 ball, 2
down
strikes.
and away.
Yeah.
And now the
That's
count
inside.
is even.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two now.
Helpful.
Just misses there.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a...
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. First offering. Runner goes. There's a ball.
Count
Throw to
4-0.
second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back. And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
Gilbert back to work.
Schwarber.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Schwarber out of the play. 1 away. Weston Wilson stands in for the Phillies. Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it requires going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Turner at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up
0-1's the
empty
count.
there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs, runner at first. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's down and away.
It's a good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1, and we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound. Right through there for a strike. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
kicks and deals. Out to short. Sends it across the first. One out. A key out to start the seventh.
The left fielder, number 8,
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here in the late stages of game 2. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And that squirts through. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That only triple digits.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Tosses to first. And they take care of Haniger for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock. But
runners breaking for the plate. Bunting for a hit. Sosa to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Thornton. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Man at second. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. High fly ball out into left center field. Canzone in position, and there's 2 away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Castellanos goes after that one for strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We're at the top of the 8th. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's
That's a
down and
ball.
in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. Bounce to third.
Nope,
and it
that's
goes
foul.
just foul. And one away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And up next for Seattle, Seby Zavala. Splits the plate. That's strike one. All tied up, and we're at the top of the eighth.
Nope.
Just
Ball
missed.
one. 1-1.
And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
That big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the ball. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Rodriguez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball one.
One there. And now
That's
two
ball
balls
two.
and a strike. On the ground to third, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 outs. Slider misses outside.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
That's a hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Number 6, David Braun.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Fry in the box now, takes strike one. That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Citizens Bank Park, and a batter now, JT Realmuto. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Schwarber in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Trent Thornton appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. Salcedo getting cranked up as well.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Wilson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Popped up. Polanco drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We go to the 9th, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Fastball for a strike. 4-1. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. Fought off foul. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Triple digits on that last pitch.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Haniger at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
The other way. That's a base hit. Making a move at first. On to pinch run. Randy Arozarena.
Number 56.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Victor Robles. Fastball for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And it's 1-1. Arozarena on the move. That's in for a strike. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Here comes a pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. And that is that. 9 shutout innings thus far. Now just 1 run can make him a winner. And we still have no score. So coming into the game now on defense, Randy Arozarena. He takes over in right. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trent Thornton. So the batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. 1 for 3. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And he deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. Right-handed reliever. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. We'll take a trot around the bases. And the Phillies walk it off in game 2.
Season, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
2-0 final score here in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. other than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Bryce Miller. What do we need to know here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go? Trey Turner at the plate.
Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The wind of the pitch. To third. And
that's
foul ball. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Edmundo Sosa digs in now. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Thornton stands in for the Phillies. He's a guy who does it all. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 run across in the frame so far here in Game 3.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Bryce Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time.
Full extension makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back at T-Mobile Park, our starter in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first, 1 up, 1 down. And now for Seattle, Mason Wynn. Slice down the right side. Wynn goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year.
Inside ball.
That's inside, and the count is 1-1.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Castellanos moves on it. Makes the catch. 2 down. David Fry up next for the Mariners.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw into second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Dominic Panzone stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of the World Series. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. All tied 1-1. Back in Seattle, top of the second. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Kyle Schwarber, the batter down as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance.
Strike 3 and the 3rd out. And we're back. And now, Mitch Haniger. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And
Ball,
that's
that's in.
off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Victor Robles in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Towards first, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 ball,
Way
2 strikes.
inside. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
Popped up first base side. Real Muto settles under it. And that is that. 2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains tied 1-1. And the right-hander back to work. Weston Wilson, the leadoff batter as he swings through for strike 1.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Breaking ball inside. 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now at the plate, Edmundo Sosa. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in now for Philadelphia. Thornton. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second.
That one drilled left field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Harper.
Swing and a miss. Going around.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And now it's even up. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base hit and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
This is Bryson Stott, right side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Mariners, Seby Zavala. Wheeler back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter. But this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Rodriguez takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Wouldn't chase that time. Wheeler maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's outside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you
boots it. Now the number 2 hitter, Mason Wynn. 3rd baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. There goes the runner. Real good to the throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. They get 2 and draw even again. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nick Castellanos. And a foul ball. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now it is JT Realmuto. On the outside corner, that's strike one. Realmuto, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Snags it for the second out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings, good, and that's a strikeout. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. World Series Game 3. And here is Dominic Canzone.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year to the leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Your high score, my season average. All-star, don't need a ballot. For all the labels that pass on me, now it's time they see the talent. Gang go to OT. I'm running in place like the running man. I've been on the run from the government. Should've kept me as the underdog. Now you done gave me the upper hand. I do not get what I'm counting for. I send a hatery, I don't want none of it. So when all the bullets come my way, who you think I
And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Haniger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base hit center field. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. He will score and they tip the lead. It's 4-3. And now here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them.
Wilson, good feed, that's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Oh, now this ball gets down. And it gets by him. Run comes in from second. It's 5-3. And he'll pull into second safely.
Shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
There's a strike at the knees.
0-2.
Out towards left center. Schwarber on the run. He's got it. That is the inning. But 2 runs for him. We go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cool. can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. And here is Edmundo Sosa. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one fouled off. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Got him! Nice grab. And that's the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And a pitch. Strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Hard hit left side. Over to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1,
2
no
down,
strike.
nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one down the line, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line.
At the ball.
Once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
At the belt and fires.
That's
a little bit low. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's out number 3. 1 left for Seattle, and it remains 5-3. Back in Seattle, top of the 6th inning, and now for the Phillies, Thornton. This ball's chopped in the ground. Slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The first baseman, number
And
3.
now here is Harper.
Harper.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball. And next is the designated hitter, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. Cannonball coming.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
He sends it out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 5-4.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Schwarber calls it in, and there's one away. Robles stands in now and watches strike one. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That's hard hit on the line. Thornton racing over to make the catch. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left for Seattle as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. In the air, left field. He's under it. And out number one on the ground.
Just pulled off of it a little bit.
Taylor Saucedo into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Movement in the bullpen. Matt Brash preparing to come on if needed. Spire also getting ready. And a swing and a miss there.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match them better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Weston Wilson, 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1. Saucedo, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Go quietly. Bottom of the seventh, stepping in, Seby Zavala. The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. The 0-2. And that one missing low. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. On a line out towards center. Thornton brings it in with a nice running grab. Mason Wynn will hit next. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That one pushed foul. On the ground, right side. Sosa. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead at 5-4. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high. It just breaks a ton.
Calls it in, one away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa, 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 away down. Thornton now at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines. trying to prevent extra bases. Ripped, but it curls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now, David Fry.
Here you go.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Rowley batting with one down, takes a strike. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And at first, here's the left fielder, Dominic Panzone.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
At first, 1 gone. Runner on the go. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. First pitch just misses. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Set for the start of the inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. The pitch. Misses inside, and that's ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So now here's the DH, Bryson Stott, and fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Left-hand batter waits. That's out to center field. Rodriguez should have this one. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Castellanos is out. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Bounce to the left side. Win. And that is the ball game.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2 games to none in the series. You go down 3-0. Players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out, focused on the task at hand, got the job done. Win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color.
Our final.
Yeah. Lanes catch flights, jet light. Oh. Turn it up some. Lanes catch flights. Jet light. Yeah. I'm getting mail from jail. Telling me to kill it. When they get out, I bring them around some. Should know be how I kick it. American Ninja, major motion picture, flipping my remote. Same way I do them. But she already know before she touch my Chevy dough. Real. Let me make it as clear as my windows. No square shall enter in the circle of winners. Know I'm prepared for what if you know what I've been through. Rear view, clear vision, memories of paid dues confined to